Princess Serena, not Princess Serena, and today I have some exciting pin mail. So many grails and some fantasy. So there's 2 authentic grails and then 2 fantasy grails, which one of them, I mean, like, I just decided to start a new collection. And I mean, I find like fantasy pins that are, you know, 3 inches plus and they're like gorgeous and they're like on the pricier side and all these things. I consider those grails as well. Stick around to the end of this video to see what my new collection is. And if you've noticed, I actually got rid of my Club Penguin pin collection. I kept 2 pins though, because obviously Club Penguin is still everything and near and dear to my heart. I put 1 in my pin trading collection and then 1 in my non-Disney nostalgia collection, even though it is Disney. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So we're gonna start with this little box here. So this is the Finding Nemo character connection. I have 5, where is it? I have so many pin boards, I can't even see it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I have 6. I have 6 puzzle pieces already, including 1 chaser, which was my first pin mail of 2021. Fun fact. And now one of my last pin mails of 2021, which is Poetic Justice, if I do say so myself. I didn't realize how small these little boxes were. They're adorable. But yeah, so if you're not familiar, they're always limited edition. So this collection, it's all limited edition 900. It's from 2016, but then the 2 chasers are limited edition 600. And then on the back here, you see 10 of the 12 pins, but then there are 2 chasers which aren't pictured here, but because it's an older set, we know what they are. I've been trying to find these puzzle pieces like ever since I had Pixar as like my main collection, like on this board. If y'all are from the beginning, you know that board was all Pixar. So my collection has very much changed since I started collecting these puzzle pieces, but I'm still determined to get them all and keep them because I keep my Pixar pins to a minimal, but honestly it is gorgeous. And if there's ever a Wall-E character connection, I will be all over that and I will buy all the boxes ever. So it's Chum. Such a fake fan. I don't even remember when Chum was in the film, who he is.
Oh, thanks, mate. A little chum for Chum, eh?
I know Bruce. Is he friends with Bruce?
My name is Bruce.
Hello, Bruce.
I'm exposing myself. It's fine. We keep it real on Princess Serena. I love how it's a variety of characters, including one I don't even remember. Iconic. It's limited edition 600, and I'm so happy to finally have him. So next on the agenda is a pin I actually couldn't wait. I had to open it a few days ago, but I'm showing y'all, of course, because we're all in this together. It is a night to remember, and you know, when I saw this on eBay, I thought, hey, it's now or never. I need to get this because I've seen it a couple of times before since I started collecting Disney Channel, which is from the beginning. And I'm like, you know what? It has a best offer option as well, and I asked for it for my birthday. Here it is. It finally came in. It was stuck in Chicago for what felt like forever. Like the tracking stopped. And then eventually it got here and it like still says it's in Chicago like right now. I got this High School Musical 3 marquee pin. It is actually amazing. I need this because I'm striving to be a High School Musical completist, and now I believe I'm 7 pins away from achieving that, which hopefully by the end of 22. Let's put a stamp on it right now. So end of next year, let's do it. Breaking news, a new High School Musical pin has hit the pin market at Disney. I cannot believe it. It must be the first one in a decade, or even over a decade. Yeah. I like how it is taller than the Hannah Montana ones. I got those in the past. I'll link that above of me like crying over that. Yeah, I like how they're all different sizes. Like the Luca one is like bigger all around, and then those are like tinier, and this one's kind of in the middle. And now I am a Disney Channel marquee completist. That's the fun thing about Disney Channel pins. You can label so many different things of a completist. Like I'm a completist of at least like 15 things like within Disney Channel, with it just being this. And then that up there as well. I'm going to add right there, I already know, next to Lizzie, for now, because that's my like Disney Channel fantasy / grail pins. Like they're all like the big ones. Like there are a couple grail pins and then a couple fantasy on here, but most of that category goes up there. So I love those together, and it's a limited edition of just 300. And if y'all didn't see this video, I bought a pin from someone in this movie, a Hannah Montana pin, and he actually had this pin in his collection, but he didn't want to sell it to me because it's like reminiscent of the movie he was in. Yeah, him, the one that like was Troy's understudy and he played basketball. I've talked to him. Pretty big pin flex, if you ask me. But yeah, it matches my shirt, and yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh, oh, the pin back fell. This is another Once Upon a Time pin. I feel like I'm overdue. I used to be getting them in so much. Like there was a point, like I wasn't filming the first like 20, 30 of them on the channel just because there were so many and I want to have like an overview. I still haven't done, I know I've said I'm going to do, but I will in the new year. Promise that. Very excited for that video. But this, I actually posted, I'm missing 3 more profiles from this fantasy pin series from Once Upon a Time, and I post my ISO on occasion in the Facebook groups and on Instagram. And then actually someone reached out to me like 2 hours before my birthday saying, hey, I have this one, like, you want it? I'm like, of course. So here we are. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. And I forgot, they also offered to give me like a little Disney pin, like a small one, which of course I found a way to put in my Once Upon a Time pin collection. So let's do that. I love it when it's a little like pouch of bubble wrap. Ooh, it is Hook. Okay. Oh, he looks very sinister, like. All right, like earlier seasons, like a baddie, you know. Look at him. I think I forgot something. Oh my god, are these stickers? No, hold on. Sorry, I've never seen Once Upon a Time stickers. Literally did poses with like an outfit like the Evil Queen, just with an apple. I was like, a couple months ago, I dressed up as Regina Mills, which is the Evil Queen, aka my favorite character of the TV show, aka one of my favorite characters ever. Thank you, I love this. It says, a man unwilling to fight for what he wants deserves what he gets. I actually love that quote so much, better than the quote on the pin that I like slightly better over there of Hook. And it's gonna go right next to Emma, and they're gonna face each other, and hers is on the car, and it's gonna look so good, and stay tuned for that video. But I will take a photo of those two together because like, I don't wanna leave you hanging like that. I love the details of like how he's on his steering wheel, and it's just perfect. I love this series. 2 more, so Charming and Robin. Fitting, honestly. Charming, I will always find you. And Robin, of course, Regina doesn't even get Robin in this freaking instance. Like, come on, it's just pins and it's like that. It's, the universe just plays dirty on her, you know? As an extra pin, I got Maleficent's horns here, which is perfect because I have a Cruella pin. So there's the 3 ladies, Cruella, Maleficent, and Ursula. Ursula is my least favorite of the 3, like in the show, but Maleficent's cool, and Cruella is my favorite of the 3. So I have Cruella, like her actual like body. Again, these are Disney pins, but I'm gonna put this one on one side, and then I'm gonna have a simple Ursula one on the other side. So that's my plan. I thought of it because of this pin. Because I mean, I could have just picked a pin to trade whatever because there was nothing for my personal collections, but I made it work. You know me, I make things work. I make the wheels turn around here. I'm gonna try to find an Ursula pin of like not her face. Oh, and I love the thank you sticker, by the way. I love it. So this one I got on Etsy, and it is my first Tangled the Series pin. I did it. I watched another series. I'm keeping it a secret on the channel here. As I'm like, I'm not gonna buy pins. I'm not gonna buy pins. Look what happened with Once Upon a Time over here. This board and that board. So I'm like, oh no, my wall can't afford this. But I got rid of my Club Penguin collection over here for the greater good. My cruise collection is just there for the time being, so it's not empty, but soon enough my Tangled collection will grow. I already got like a pre-order. It's actually like so mature, and like Disney Channel still got it. Disney Channel, hey, I'm not starting a new collection. Are you kidding me? I'm just expanding my Disney Channel one. Exactly, there you go. Whew, off the hook there, perfect. Whew, was worried for a second. They're starting a new collection. But no, the characters are great, and the relationships and how they grow and how it's like continuity, and there's songs. It literally is straight out of Broadway. Like I swear, it should be a Broadway production. Like some of the people on there, like actually are Broadway stars if you like Tangled in the slightest. I dare to say it's better than the movie, and it really enhances the relationship you already see with Eugene and Rapunzel, and then adds a couple new characters, and it's great, and they all grow as people and friendships and relationships. And anyway, we'll have another separate Tangled video for sure. It's definitely plumped this package for one pin. Oh, and then their business card, which they had more Tangled pins. Again, don't check them out if you haven't seen the series. If you don't want any spoilers about Tangled this series, stop my video now and skip to this time where I kind of do my outro and my recap and all that stuff, because this pin is a spoiler. Okay, the main event. So excited. Oh my gosh. I'm actually, oh my god, it's so big. So big. It's so big. Okay, if you made it this far and you are like accepting the spoilers through this pin. All right. Oh my gosh, this tape is so fitting. Oh, I was gonna say just pretty, but it's the sun and it's the moon because of the sun dropping the moonstone. And okay. Okay, so basically, have not been this excited over getting a pin in a long time. That just shows that I like needed to start a collection. And this pin, like, what? Oh my god, okay. Serena, I'm not by myself. I'm recording a video, please. I have to process my thoughts. Okay, so first of all, it's like a reflection over here. So you see the sun, like, is most of the pin, and then the moon is like smaller, so it like takes up the rest of the pin. So I love that creativity on the design of the back alone. And then you have Cassandra in her blue hair, which is like, oh, I'm not even going into detail. Okay, maybe I should. I'm on a Tangled kick, and I'm like have some of the soundtrack on repeat right now. I just finished the series like last week. I love that they did that with her character. They were like building it up. It wasn't just out of nowhere, and they weren't just like, never mind. Like, they actually kept that twist throughout season 3 and everything. And I love how dark this show went, but also how realistic everybody reacted to everything. And I'm still trying to keep it vague just in case you are still here and you want to watch the series. But just to, you know, if you're already spoiled on like her having blue hair and being dark and everything, like, look up the song Nothing Left to Lose from the series. It is my all-time favorite, although there are so many gems from the series. Oh my gosh, and Rapunzel's outfit. And I like how they're looking away, like they're very opposed to each other, but they're also still next to each other. They're still like, Cassandra still, there's some part of her, which you see as season 3 goes on, that like still loves Rapunzel and respects her and, you know, wants to be close to her, like a smidge. And then Rapunzel just never gives up on her. I know I'm making it sound like a typical, I mean, we're here, we love Disney, hello. But like, you know, it's not your typical Disney, like I was surprised the route they took, and even the execution of the route they took. Like, they could have just easily done that as a plot twist and then just make it like kind of black and white, but there was very much a gray area, and they explore that, and it's great. And just so you know, in a few months time, I just have to wait till my friend comes, because we got to discuss this together. We had this whole discussion. Oh yeah, we go in depth with our thoughts about like Once Upon a Time, and now like Tangled the series and anything else in the future. Hi Sophia. So many shout outs, like you must be living your life. But yeah, we're talking about how it could have been a bit better, the execution towards the end of Cassandra, but like honestly not too many complaints. Like, if we're talking for hours on end like about it, what could have been and this and that, it's only because we were so passionate about the potential it had and that it showed and everything. So get excited, we're gonna talk about that, how we could fix season 3, but like it's still great. Didn't you see the little moonstone in her, just realized, in her outfit? And oh, and then even too the little like circles around, like you see, like this one's just the sun, and then this one is slightly a little bit of the moon, and then this one's half, and then this one's slightly the sun, and this one's all the moon, and it like goes around like that. They both are like pretty big, but this one's even bigger just for scale. Like, wow. Here's an overview of my Grail mail I showed. currently obsessed. I did not even begin to unpack half of a fraction of the wonderfulness. Yeah, so I'm really happy that I got to binge that all. It's only 3 seasons and it's on Disney Plus. So this was sponsored by, no. But yeah, that's it for my Grail mail and fantasy pin mail. I hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin related content from me every Tuesday. And I'd love to know if you've ever seen Once Upon a Time or Tangled the series and what are your thoughts. Please keep it spoiler free in the comments as much as you can, but like you could reference, oh yeah, this arc. But feel free, like if you want to talk either of those shows with me, to DM me on my Instagram at Princess Serena, and I'm like so happy to hear your thoughts with the spoilers if you want. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye.